Have been killed and 200 arrested after clashes between residents and migrant workers. Many of the immigrants have fled Zimbabwe's strife in search of a better life, but their arrival in South Africa has coincided with a severe economic downturn, and that's a recipe for resentment and social unrest. Karen Allen reports from Johannesburg on the violent clashes, and a warning to you, some of these pictures are very graphic.
Tension on South Africa's streets. Gunshots ring out in the dark. Pitch black, police inch their way through the night. This is Primrose, the latest flashpoint in a week of troubles. Tonight, just an hour ago, a man was set alight right here. Yet this informal settlement in the east of the city, up until recently, was where South Africans and foreigners lived side by side. It's a sign of just how quickly things are spiralling out of control. Parts of Johannesburg look more like a war zone than the economic powerhouse of Africa. Crowds venting their anger against foreigners they accuse of taking their jobs at a time when rising food prices and power cuts are raising the temperature. It's not just the 3 million Zimbabweans from across the border that have been attacked, but businesses of all immigrants are being targeted by armed mobs. More than 20 people have been killed and more injured in violence. This man badly injured after being set alight. He's barely alive.
We mustn't assume that having a constitution that deals with prejudice means that a nation that has been schooled in prejudice for years and years and years is suddenly just going to have no prejudice whatsoever.
And so the neatly mowed lawns of the city's police stations have been transformed into refugee camps. Zimbabweans, Congolese, Burundians and Malawians sheltering side by side here, 2,000 of them. We found 56-year-old Florence limping and in pain. Attacked with a metal bar by a group of youths last night, she and her daughter say this country, once a safe haven, now feels like hell.
I'm not happy. You see, you can see many people now is a problem, like not people have the problem now. Now I'm not happy. I'm sad. If I just to go out to buy me something, it's problem now. You see.
Do you feel that you are better off now in Congo than you are in South Africa?
No, South Africa. I want to go back. It's better.
The violence is a huge embarrassment for the continent's most prosperous nation, a nation whose citizens in apartheid days sought refuge across the border, neighbours which its own people are now turning against. Karen Allen, BBC News, Johannesburg.